And I'm Allison.
I'm super excited about this topic because I'm well versed in this topic. We're talking about bartenders today.
We are. You heard that right.
Bartenders. And I have the best stories. I bartended for a very long time. I was in customer service forever. And here's what I'm going to tell you. And you might experience this right now. When there's an extra stress or pressure in life, some people crack. Mm-hmm. And what a great example when people are going to the airport to fly.
Oh, gosh.
Like, you're already stressed.
Yeah. You've had to go through security. Yeah. They've taken all your shampoo and your toothpaste.
Throw your water out.
Yeah, that's right.
They've delayed your plane, and you might be going to see someone you don't really want to see.
There's all that. Yeah, and yes. Mm-hmm. And you have the middle seat.
And maybe you're afraid of flying. So as the bartender at the airport, I got to see lots of fun things unfold.
I can only imagine.
This other bartender and I had a great code. I can't really share it here, but if you see me on the streets, ask me and I'll tell you. Because you would be surprised at humanity. Like, what just came out of your mouth?
Wow.
Right? And this is pre-Jesus, Melissa. That's a dangerous time. Okay? We don't want to go to, what is it, Jenny on the Block when she was like, you don't want to go see Melissa on the Block. I remember this guy walking up to the bar. He looked like he was a construction worker, mm-hmm. like just really burly or whatever. And he orders a Cosmo.
Oh, interesting.
Right? And I was like,
unexpected.
Unexpected. You want sugar on the rim? Now I'm being sarcastic.
Right.
He did. So he drank a Cosmo, and there was me and another bartender. So we're always tandem. And then she makes him a second one, and it was way too soon. Right. And then she's going to make him a third one. And I was like, I don't know that that's a good idea. Like, we're doing 3 Cosmos in another 30 minutes.
Ooh.
This seems like a bad idea. He's not eating any food. See, I did have a little bit of sanity back then. She's like, I'm looking at him and he's fine. He turns around to walk away and like his feet just disappeared out from under him. I meant a dead slam fall onto the tile floor.
Oh my gosh.
And it was so loud and so violent. And I was like, nope.
I don't think
he's okay. He probably should have had a burger with it. But we saw the craziest things.
Wow.
I mean, people stripping down. People would get their security. And some people take medicine that they would not normally take to be able to calm themselves.
Oh, right.
This woman stripped down to nothing in the bathroom. She just had a feather boa, like she was Eve from Adam and Eve in the Bible. There's my biblical reference. And I mean, she was gorgeous. Wow. But she was just strutting around
naked
in her shoes and a feather boa, dragging like nobody's business.
Pulling her suitcase?
Yeah. What has happened?
Wow.
And don't get me started when Southwest was going down to Fort Lauderdale for, they had a one weekend every year. It was
it the bike?
Oh, it wasn't the bike one.
I guess they would have taken their motorcycles.
Oh gosh, I wish I could remember what it's called. Anyways, you just knew. Oh, I know what weekend this is.
Wow.
Body painting. They don't wear clothes. They just body paint down there. So they wore clothes to the airport, but they're already gaming up for that, right?
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
I can't wait to hear your experience with bartenders because I had a great time. And if you need a fun job where you don't bring your work home, bartending's it.
Just your good stories.
That's right.
For sitting around the table. Well, I don't know how this came to me. I think we do have this restaurant we go to a lot, and we don't want a table. We just sit at the bar and we get to know the bartender. And he's so nice. We always ask, like, how's your family? I don't know. And I was just thinking, then that made me think about, well, this was Jesus's first miracle. It was turning water to wine at a party. So making sure people had enough, right? He was clearly not opposed to the idea of people having fun. Or a glass of wine and enjoying themselves. Or that would not have been his first miracle.
That's right.
You know? So I thought, let me think about all the ways that bartenders are like Christians. And I mean, there are bartenders that are Christians. I'm not saying
I was not a Christian when I was a bartender.
But there are.
But it was my runway to Christianity, though, because I probably fell right in. I was already heading in the right direction, apparently.
There you go. Well, I just think the qualities of a good bartender are
Uh-huh.
so interesting. So think about, all right, this is the first one. You serve people where they are, not where you wish they were. That's what a good Christian would do. And that's what a bartender does.
That's
Think
true.
about it. Like a good bartender doesn't wait for people to clean it all up, put their clothes on before, get their fears under control, all the things before walking through the door. And neither does the gospel. Jesus ate with sinners and tax collectors, just like we talked about last week. And he went where thirsty people gathered.
Yeah. I mean, I love that because as a bartender, my job was I wanted to make you smile that day.
Yes.
I wanted to take down some of the barriers, whatever you were fearing.
Mm-hmm.
You were going to if you were having a horrible day, we're going to change that right then and there. And not because I was getting you drunk. We're going to I'm going to chat. I'm going to get to know you. I'm going to make you laugh a little bit.
I mean, what if we approached every day like we were bartenders? I think
let's do that.
the second thing that they do, and you'll probably agree, they listen more than they talk.
Yes.
Like they're busy doing their drinks and people are just talking and they're just listening. And I think the best bartenders are famous for this. People open up at a bar in ways that they don't in other places, especially church. Hate to say it, but like loneliness, grief, celebration, regret, a good bartender listens without judgment, don't they? Just as we should.
And the bartender is just welcoming to you no matter where you're coming from.
Yeah. Yeah. Like coming as you are, that first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not where they wish you were or where you wish you were, but just as you are.
Yeah.
But just the listening ear. I mean, I've done it before.
I do love to sit at the bar still.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I've done it by myself too. I think the next one is what people are really asking for. So, a good bartender. Like you see things, just like you told in your story. Like you're like, I think he probably doesn't need that. Like something's going on with him. Think about it. Someone ordering another drink at midnight is probably asking for something that no glass can hold. Just like this guy, or a drink can give. And as Christians, we're called to see things beneath the surface, past our judgment to that deeper hunger that's in someone, like for them to belong, or they're seeking forgiveness or worth or whatever it is. Like we tell our kids, it's like, well, that guy's so annoying. It's like, he probably feels insecure.
Right.
It's like seeing past what seeing past your eyes and into a heart from the situation. I think bartenders do a good job of that.
They do. The ones that are paying attention, for sure.
Right.
I don't know.
The good ones.
I just don't know, honestly, because I haven't been in the industry for a while, what it looks like today as a bartender. But people haven't changed that much. The problems haven't changed. I also think people are really happy. They expect to have a good time at a bar, right? And so you're coming with that, I'm going to give them a good time, but it's even better when you can remember them.
Yes.
Right. I worked in the airport and for 3.5 years, and I still had regulars.
I bet. The business people that have to fly all the time.
Yeah. One of them was like, how do you remember my drink out of the hundreds of travelers that come?
Wow.
And it makes them realize, actually, I see you.
Exactly.
And you matter.
It's the truth.
Do you want that same burger that you had the last time? Right. They're like, what? How does she remember that?
I'm important. Yeah. I'm seen.
Yep.
Yes. If we can make people feel like that on the daily, it does make you feel important. Like when we walk up or we sit down, they're like, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Kane. It's like, oh, it's like you're coming home. I mean, there's a reason Cheers was a great show.
Yes.
I think too, another one is a good bartender never waters down what they're serving.
That's right.
I mean, a bartender who cuts corners and waters things down isn't serving their customers well, and people won't come back. I don't like a small pour on my wine.
That's right.
I'm like, small pour. Note to self, never coming back here.
Yeah, but sometimes they
I'm
have those
not
little
paying
stoppers
$12 for that.
inside the bottles, and that's not fun.
No, I'm going to need two of those.
But tell me about what it looks like to cut corners or water down as a Christian. Tell me about that.
Well, I don't think that we as Christians should ever water down the gospel. And
Okay.
when I say that, I am not saying that we judge and we um that's not our job, thankfully, but we do it so well and try to do
We are
it all the
so good
time.
at that.
But when someone asks us, we need to be able to respond with the truth.
Right.
We need to show it in love. We need to not get involved. Like, if there is an issue that is very black and white for you in the Bible, I mean, if your kid comes home and they lie to you, are you going to be like, well, I'm going to let you do it just this one time? No, you're not. Because you know that you need to teach them the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, we don't lie because then that destroys trust. And this is a thing. Speaking the truth, but out of love, not out of judgment. It's the posture. And I don't know. I think so often churches, more than Christians, get into the business of watering down the gospel so that everyone feels comfortable walking in the building. And that is fine. We want people to feel comfortable, but it doesn't mean that we change the word of God to do it.
Right.
We make them comfortable with our actions and by loving them.
Right.
Because you can love people and still not agree with them.
Amen.
So that's kind of what I was going for in that. In that bartender explanation. But I think too, your presence is more important as a bartender than your performance sometimes for people.
Yeah.
Like you may not, they loved coming in, you were seen and people knew you. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, it's Melissa. And you're like, oh, do you want this, your usual?
Right.
And even if the burger's not that good, or you don't make their favorite margarita in all the city, they're still going to come back to you.
Yeah. Because
of how you make them feel, because of your present. Mm-hmm. And I think people return to the bar because of who's behind it.
Yeah, that's true.
And how they're welcomed, and not because of what's on tap. I mean, it's the same way with us. We are drawn to people who love, who show love, who are compassionate, and who are authentic, and not this polished presentation that's legalistic and seems fake and artificial, but like just you.
Yeah.
Just present, just being kind.
I think you're also there. You're there with them. I'm literally just picturing the airport right now. And
yeah, me too.
When we would get these huge delays, right? Well, we're all in it together now. Mm-hmm. We're all delayed, right? So I'm here with you.
Right.
Don't worry. We're going to stay open.
Oh,
we got this.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how much Christians are like bartenders? Good bartenders.
Good bartenders.
So we just need to make a pact that we need shirts that say "Go out and be a good bartender today."
Yes, I can get that made.
Yes, you can. All right, I have two more. A good bar doesn't just carry one thing. Okay, think about it. Whiskey, wine, something, light, dark, whatever. We are a bigger church than just this, or this, or this, or this. And we talked about this in our stereotypes. So I don't want to go to a whiskey bar that doesn't, what whiskey bar doesn't have some wine for the woman?
Right.
Like there are very few places where you go where there's just beer or there's just wine, and then everybody has to have that. And it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I've been there because I'm a bourbon drinker, and I'm just like, really?
Yeah.
You got beer and wine right now? but I want bourbon.
And I just want wine.
Right.
I don't want your other stuff. And is it good wine? But I think we are a better church, a big C, when we offer a variety. Contemporary, contemplation, traditional, a place for it all. I don't know. Instead of putting, and I know we have these churches, and so people may go to the one that they love, right? Just the contemporary, just the contemplative, just the traditional, and that is great. And that's why we should have all of these different churches, because all should be welcome.
Uh-huh.
The guitar and the organ.
Mm-hmm. The
because
choir.
because really we're all the church, and we just have different preferences on how we worship, how we approach God.
Yeah.
And isn't the goal just to get people in the door and help them develop a deeper, authentic faith with God?
Right.
And whatever that, if you need a guitar to do that, I want you to play guitar, even if it's electric. If you need a hymn, even though hymns are really hard and slow for me to sing now, that I've been out of that for so long, then I want you to sing a hymn. If that's bringing you closer to Jesus. And I'm going to come and I'll probably sing a hymn, even though it makes me nervous on the inside because it's going so slow. I'm even going to come and do that with you because it's bringing you closer to Jesus. Where's the heart in that? And that's a little bit about what we talked about last week.
Yeah. You know, here's a little byproduct that we've lost because we don't do hymns anymore. We naturally learned how to sight read music by reading the hymns.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. The notes.
Now, and sight read is even just knowing where you should be with your note, right? Musically. Not, you maybe couldn't say
and
that.
how quick the words should be together.
Yeah.
With where that's so true.
Gone. Sorry.
That's true. My kids don't have that. I still have it from growing up Methodist.
That's right.
Okay. The best bars, I was thinking about this when we were at, you know how they all have seasonal drinks. The best bars have seasonal drinks.
Okay. We never had a seasonal drink, but you know what we had annually? We had a margarita contest.
Oh.
And we did have various margaritas transfer in and out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, like something celebratory, you know, when it's graduation month, or something warm on a cold night. I mean, a lot of the places where I go, they have even seasonal sangria, you know, like in the winter, they have a red sangria, and in the summer, they have a white sangria. You know, it's not like a bunch, but they put like 4 special drinks on the menu per season. Something that pairs well with grief. We need a church like that.
Right.
You know, the church should be like, not everybody walks through the door the same way. Some are curious, some are desperate, some are dragged in by a friend. You know, but either way, recognizing that there are seasons and celebrating that and having something for everyone within the season that they're in.
Leaving space for it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's hard because we want everyone to be happy and joyful and everything at church, but it just took everything they could to come there. I remember after my mom died, I was on staff at a church, and we were supposed to worship the first Tuesday of the month. We had a big worship. I could not worship. I could not say a word. I had to sit outside.
I get that. And
people were just kind of offended that I sat outside and walked out for worship. It's like God is meeting me out here more than me trying to fake it through these songs and pretend my heart is in it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Honoring in a safe space where people come to the table. As long as they're at the table. You know, if someone is at the table and they're not dressed the way you want them to be dressed, and they don't like the same music you listen to, and what the important thing is, they're at the table.
Yeah.
We keep missing that. That's all Jesus ever wanted, is to bring people to the table. And I feel like if we as Christians could be more like good bartenders in that regard, just letting people come as they are, having what they need, listening more than judging,
Yeah.
we could just be really great people.
I think we should probably go get a bartending job.
I think it would be so fun. I would always say, I think I need to come back there and help you bartend. But like, I don't even drink liquor, so I don't even know how to make drinks.
But you could pour the wine for them.
I can pour the
wine.
wine.
And you could pull a draft beer for them.
Totally. I'm really good at not getting any of the foam on the top. Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of make it a challenge, even though I don't drink beer, but I love to pour them.
Yeah. And man, if you can get a black and tan, that's tricky.
Okay, I can try that.
That's fun.
It would be so fun.
And what being a bartender actually taught me a lot about pausing and listening and watching people and kind of understanding, trying to get in a second, get an idea of where they might be coming from. So I knew how to come to them. Right?
Yes.
And so I'm like, okay, let me just eye this person as I'm walking up and try to get a feel for where we're at, ask a few questions about them, not tell them about me. Right? And so I think it helped me overall in life, being in the service industry, to see people, be very aware of my surroundings, and just accept whoever's in front of me.
I think this is the way we should approach life.
It is.
We are actually in a service industry.
Yes.
As Christians.
That's right.
And we can learn a lot from good bartenders. And I think if there's anyone out there listening who owns a restaurant or a bar, they should have a Center in the Saint bartending night where you and I go and we're bartenders for the night.
Please
hire us. You don't even have to pay us.
That's right.
We'll come. It'll be a fun night. And I'll do the wine and the beer, and Melissa can do the mixed drinks.
Let's do it.
That would be so
me up.
Fun.
Yes.
All right. So anybody out there listening who's interested in bringing this out there, we're here for you. In the meantime, hope you're enjoying your summer, and thank you for joining us this week on the Center in the Saint.